Surprise! Nope. How's it going, you bastard? We're gaming! Who? Oh. Well, if isn't our delinquent tenant. Your gang gets big every time I see you. Yeah, well, it's not like I asked for it. Apologise for any commotion. And I'm sorry I didn't stop here for breakfast. Just get a load of that aroma. Catch me in a good mood and maybe I'll treat you. By the by, didn't you get invited to this Z1 Grand Prix? Yeah, well, that comic clown sent us 3 tickets. And you may hear said she just had to see it. That's right, I'll be closing up shop as soon as the morning crowd is gone. So if you'd like to order something, now's the time. Duly noted. Something the matter, Yums? It's nothing. Anyway, did you know today's race is the finals? That means it's going to be extra fast. It's a little scary, but I still can't wait. I can definitely understand why you might find it frightening. You ask me, that just adds to the thrill. I've only ever seen them from behind a screen, but it's probably nothing compared to watching in person. Well, either way, this one's capping off a whole year's worth of races, so it's bound to be extra special. Yeah, I'd have nabbed a seat in the stands too if things weren't the way they were. But hey, don't let that stop you folks from enjoying yourselves. We plan on it, believe you me. Wouldn't be worth a lost business otherwise. Take care out there, everyone. See you later. We'll just be on our way then.
Kinda surprised that stuck-up old man would actually come see a race.
Perhaps Mr. Lugan's gradual efforts have started to bear fruit.
I doubt.
Okay. Oh, what would you like?
I would like your shit!
Do your best out there, okay?
Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, there's no new Vu shards. Which is good news.
Sure is getting colder.
Now, what's it say?
Hey, so we've had another weird one in the garden. Word of caution though, when I scanned it, the only thing that showed up was question mark, question mark, question mark. Didn't take care of it first, right? As always, feel free to use the terminal and Rosette's room to get the job done. Thank you, thank you. Excuse me. New shop stuff over here.
Thank you all for stopping by. Allow me to assist.
Is this new? Let's buy 2 of them. Is this new? I'll take 20! Ooh.
Hope to see you again. Allow me to
Hold
hope
up.
to see you again.
Hold up.
What would you like?
Oh, baby, does that mean? Oh, baby. Okay, hold up. Alright. Action 3. Right, let's get cast 3. Let's get hit 3 for the crit from Van. Mind 3. Mind 3 mind!
Come again.
Let's start with that and then let's see how we get on. So, action 3. I didn't get it because I'm done. Cast 3. Oh, we got hit 3. Where should we put that? 1600 health is really nice. Let's drop this. Because it gives us 8% crit, so can't really go wrong there. What else did I get? Oh, Mind 3. Mind 3 Mind! Let's put it here. I feel like there was something else. But am I tripping? Looks like it. Okay. So we need action 3 for Van. What else? Action 3, cast 3, EP cut 3. Two action 3s. Two action 3s, cast 3, EP cut 3. Let's hope we got enough. We do. What else? Maybe this in case Aaron doesn't have one already.
Come again.
EP cut. Oh no, Mind 3. Don't think I got the Mind 3. Oops, wrong button. Let's put the action 3 here. And he's got hit 2. Let's sort that out for hit 3. We could maybe do like an impede 3 as well.
No need to be shy now. Come again.
For Aaron. What are you saying, Van? He's at 92% crit. I don't think we can get much higher than that. Well, that's not true. We could put a hit 2 and hit 1 on, but that only gives another 6. So we'd be at 98. That,
Allow me to assist.
this thing, this. I mean, it's the same thing but with evasion, so fuck it, let's go for it.
Hope to see you again.
Yeah, because it's what? Crit 9 prevents that down. So that is literally the same thing but more. So, yeah, fuck it. Alright, well 92% is pretty damn good. Okay, let's go back and do this quest then, shall we? Ah, it takes us straight there. Perfect. The fuck is that? Demon stone. Demonic pillar.
Keep it up, it's working. I suggest we strike now.
Probably want to do something like this then. I should have slept. I should have gone in the bathhouse.
Dice you up!
Oh well.
Going all in! Let's party!
Activating drive. I won't hold back.
Going all in! Let's party!
Activating drive.
You'll be sorry for that! Have some more! Chance! Too slow!
There.
Chance! Brace yourself!
Trying to pull them all together to see if I could S-craft them all with the single target one.
No, you don't. Ha!
Here goes! Have some more!
Here's my chance.
Where's Agnes? Time, space, something or other. 120.
Going all in!
120.
Let's
Equally
party!
weak to everything, so go with this, I guess, because it's an A.
Ha! We're set. I won't lose.
Hey.
I suggest we strike now.
They're down! Slow! Gotcha!
Ha! Let's go down.
Nice. Oh, another one.
All in a day's work.
Mira deposit confirmed.
We do need more chaos, to be fair. Riverside, motherfucker. Oh, wait. Let's go and use the bathhouse.
Off we go.
I appreciate you always stop.
I hate getting sweaty, but I could get used to this.
Ugh, I'm really working up a sweat.
I feel nice and refreshed.
You look nice and refreshed.
Sure felt good. I've never been to a northern-style bathhouse before. It's a genuine Remetherian one. In case you were wondering, the loyally uses heat from very specific sauna stones that can...
And there he goes.
On my way.
And yes, just who asked him in her mind. Any shards? Ah, shit. Just the one. Maybe I missed. I feel like I've checked out the town already. Maybe I'm just fucking tripping, man.
Where to next? Now, what's it say?
A patient escaped from my clinic and his circumstances necessitate that he not be left unsupervised. Would you mind bringing him back for me? I'll be waiting at my clinic in the meantime.
Well...
Oh, can we go in here now? Nope, still shut. Is there a new fish?
Let's do this thing.
Gold salmon, pearl glass, cassigin, rainbow trout. Nope, don't need any of those.
Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, all the same. Okay.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
Something in here I missed. What is the stuff in there I missed? Not sure how. Seems to be all of it. Father, I've discovered yet another one taped to the walls of the temple. Again? What's this place coming to? It's already been torn down and disposed of. I'll go make sure there aren't any more. Something wrong with Father Manso? If there's trouble, we'll hear you out. Depending on the issue, we can even take it on as a job. I appreciate your concern, but things aren't quite so dire. We've merely had some occasional instances of unsavory flyers being posted or even distributed around our grounds. You mean to say someone's harassing the temple? If so, you should submit a report to the guild or police and then have them handle the situation. Actually, these flyers concern a specific individual rather than the temple itself. Thus, we are in no position to press charges. A targeted attack, huh? Don't suppose they're bounties for a certain phantom thief? Just so, who are they flyers about exactly? You might not be familiar with them, but they regard a young man named Aslan. But like I've heard of him somewhere before. He's an up-and-coming Z1 racer who's been gaining steam lately. In the last race he came close to catching Maxim Lugan, the current champion. Damn, must be a real speed demon. Rumour has it that this year's Grand Prix will boil down to a straight-out duel between the two. Aslan's from the Central East and a good-looking guy to boot, so he's been a real top-trending topic. Does he have any connection to this temple? His accomplishments as an immigrant have made him something of a celebrity among those of Central Eastern descent. As such, a great deal of his admirers are part of our congregation, making this the perfect place to try and ruin his image. Yes, the flyers do nothing but besmirch his character. They'll claim he's a violent brute or that he has ties to the mafia. How awful. Any of that rooted in reality? There's no concrete evidence to speak of, so I don't believe it's worth putting any stock into. The man himself has visited the temple a number of times, and as far as I can tell, he is as devout and sincere a youth as can be. Sure, but sometimes it's the goody two-shoes that have the most skeletons in their closets. Excuse me. Even still, this is clearly nothing more than a malicious smear campaign. Perhaps the guilty party is envious of his successes. It could also be the work of anti-immigration terrorists who can't handle a Central Easterner rising to fame. All men are equal before the winged goddess, Arusha. She draws no distinction between race or ethnicity. To go against this is nothing short of deplorable. Father Monsieur, if these flyers continue to appear, it may constitute a disturbance to the temple, in which case you would still be eligible to file a complaint with the guild, despite not being the victim of defamation. So please, don't hesitate to reach out to us if the need arises. I can only pray it doesn't. Nevertheless, we will keep a kind offer in mind.
Praise be to
Awusha! Alright.
Then let's head over.
Ooh, new stuff to buy.
That's just a rumor, right?
Let's see. I need to buy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. If you need something custom made, I got you covered.
Ingredients that are directly sourced from farmers. Look no further than Holden Groceries. We invite
You better
everyone-
take
Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Sorry.
Welcome! Thank you for coming!
Gift for Elaine.
Please stop by again!
Please stop shouting at me.
Thank you for visiting.
What would you like? Please stop by again sometime.
I can handle any maintenance.
Sexual maintenance.
Glad I was able to help you out.
Um.
Thank you very much. I'll take good care of it.
Seek out never before-seen treasures as the curtain unfolds on an all-new adventure. The Adventures of...
Haven't seen that guy's mug in a while. Not that I'm complaining, the less of his anti-immigration activism the better. Still, I do wonder about him. Must be a real piece of work. You on the lookout for someone? Maybe we can give you a hand. No need to concern yourselves. I wouldn't exactly call it a problem anyhow. You see, this anti-immigration protester who often comes to demonstrate here hasn't been around lately. Tell us more about this protester. The man's name is Jacobin. He's a wily sort, the kind who will leap at the chance to shove his radical rhetoric down your throat. We've cracked down on it time and time again, but it never did much to discourage him. But now he isn't showing up at all. You don't suppose that means he's finally had a change of heart? Well, whatever the case, just take care not to get suckered in by any screwball solicitors. Jacobin, he was the one who wrote that threatening letter at Horatio. And apparently he went back to his old ways without missing a beat right after. The guy's anti-immigration sentiments ran deep. He's gone cold turkey. That raises a few eyebrows. Maybe he just changed locations? Could be. We'll keep an eye out. Give me 2 seconds. I should need to grab something. Tell you what, I'll put some clips on. I'll be in like 2 minutes.
Alright. I love Sam big juicy knob in my mouth.
Cos'è inglese?
That's the wrong one, Scott.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Hablo español?
Pablo is Spanish!
Oh shit. You just go on a fucking tour of Mexico and just say that to every single fucking person you meet.
I think you'd have your hands chopped off.
You have your nan put into a blender. Oh fuck me, I'm so afraid.
No, you're Sam.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
I didn't want to be me.
Oh god. Okay.
No, I'm not okay. I'm Sam.
No.
Man realizes he is him.
Ow. Yes, Queen! Oh, yes! Yes!
Wait 5 minutes for all of us.
Got a couple of cold ones for you boys. Got a couple of cold ones.
Oi! And beverages. Get open on street.
What else do we need to do for the mission?
Who doesn't choke nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Bit of that cummy cock yummy rock. Hey Ignis, how many fingers am I holding up? Wait, have I just... What the fuck? I'm doing great, mate. Just kicking somebody's suitcase. Thanks for asking. I'm glad you're good. Oh, I guess that's my max. So, about that being your favourite cutscene, Scott? Well, Bast, I guess you were right. I'm so glad I put alcohol in this. Sick, a chest!
Oh, you bastard!
Where is he going? Sick! We did it! So formal of me. Weird.
You motherfucker. demo is primed.
What?
That means Jill might be here.
Said the magic word.
Chill alarm.
I'm doing pretty good, thanks. I did, yes. I tried to just play it off. I didn't say anything. I'm just like,
Granddad! oh, never mind.
P lover and sorry, just P lover and stink of poop streamer.
Lisa, what the fuck?
What is that? Stink of poop.
Just what?
So easy. Give me your fucking ribbon. So easy. You're a disgrace. Disgusting, invisible dirt. You just lost to somebody who wasn't even trying. I've not played the game once unless I was forced to. Pathetic. Finn with a J. Oh my god, it's Jin. With the broken J.
Whoa! Why? Why?
Clip that as well.
For that? Who fucking put that in the game?
Clip this.
Stupid!
Clip this. Team Scott. Oh! Goodbye, Gladio's sword!
May your soul know what you shall
They're lying. Don't believe the media. Don't believe them. It's a lie. Don't believe. I just drank water, and I'm the best Twitch streamer. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Dog! He drank water! Holy shit! Did you see that? The man drank water live on stream! I just fucking smashed my knee into the desk. Ah!
And I said to the chocobo, you feather cut that out.
Good work.
Wait, what was
Looks
unplugged?
like she's gonna pull through now. Her and the town.
Oh no!
Dude, way to
What happened to my camera?
Thanks, Sid.
No!
We found out that to defeat the
What
problem,
happened?
we'd need a wooden stake from a tree that's been alive longer
Shit.
than him.
Hold on. Oh.
That took some hunting. I just looked for the oldest tree I could find. Made it just in time.
That's what happens. That's what this game does to me.
How about it? This do it for you? Old farts like you love these kinds of poses, right?
What the fuck is going on? Aaron, chill.
Oh, knock it off. Just because you were born with looks and talent doesn't make it okay to abuse them.
Made you hard?
What's sake? What's going on?
I'm limp as a damn noodle.
What are they even talking about over there?
Look, you got the sword of Zunang Nakirararas, whatever it's called.
Alrighty then, let's get you some warmer clothes. You're gonna catch cold at all.
What's the matter?
Let's go!
Don't look at her!
When are we going to SamCon?
Oh, that's weird. Don't like that. That makes me extremely uncomfortable.
Alright, not SamCon. Sam, when are we going to SawCon?
SawCon?
Yeah!
What, like the film?
SawCon D's nuts, mate.
Oh my fucking god, I am actually just... I'm going back to town. Fucking utter
Oh, I got that from the Link the Doctor video as well.
You are an utter twat.
I am fucking running because I saw her. Right. Should I bet? How in the fuck? We just saw her.
Hang on, let me join you. Oh my. Hold on. Let me just.
See you tomorrow.
Oh, we're stuck on something.
That's an Ellie giggle, isn't it?
I'm sorry. Please let me through.
What? Has he got a, he's got a gun! What is that?
You're really famous.
Oh. Oh, no, I'm dying. I'm holding on. Oh, stab me again? Only one thing to do now.
Chris, what the fuck?
Well, we're not getting an S then.
What the fuck were you...
However, on the other hand, I am, but I will tell you another joke. What do you call a man face down in the street? Dead.
You just fucking force pop. What the hell is that? Oh, I hope that's played back on stream.
What the fuck was that? Why you got fucking speedy shoes on?
No! Stop!
That's a tasty apple.
Oh, nice. Broken Chris is now alive. Thanks, Twitch. I'm so glad I knew that. Guys, does anyone else know that? Broken Chris is now streaming. Haha! Wow! No, but just go watch it. Oh wait!
Fuck it.
What is going on here?
You stop!
Fucking Decker Kane busting out the moves at the nightclub.
Yeah, by the way, you can join my Discord for updates. I want to go live, so you can see this. Right.
Ah!
For £20, I will call you daddy. Because we could just go to Tesco. We could just fucking go to Tesco and just fucking walk around. And we could go behind Tesco and find my nan and stuff. It's like that, innit? Alright, Sam?
Didn't know that.
Oh, you got all over me, mate. What are you doing?
fuck.
Oh, I can't see.
Wait, did I say fuck? I wasn't.
Should have worn my
You
gunners.
were just saying colour, and just suddenly you say fuck. God damn it.
Alright.
Jeez. What are you doing? What?
There it is. You don't even have to donate. You can just fucking spread the word. You don't even have to spread the word. All you gotta do is just, you know, maybe your family is like in mental trouble. How do you say? You know what I mean?
Suffering from mental health?
Yes, have an issue, and maybe you can sort it out or find help, or maybe you yourself.
They're struggling with mental health.
We're here to help you. If you don't, fuck! You don't need. You don't need. Anna, you do the rest.
The ghost didn't like that sound. The ghost didn't like it.
Sam, no one donated anything.
Zero bath.
Uh-oh. Shit! Ah, I need to remind myself what the key bindings are.
We need to go and call. Hey, good.
There you go.
Tron. What is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? You laugh. It's an egg sandwich! What is that?
She went, what is that? You went, oh, it's a cookie. And I showed you it again, you went, what the fuck is that?
Nancy baked good for the first time. Unimpressed.
Oh wait, what? What? I need to Sorry.
What do you mean double jelly sandwich?
What do you mean? Oh bloody hell!
What the fuck
I
is
think I've seen
that?
this in an
That's a
anime
toothbrush.
Well, the EMF is on a 5 while we're shooting a porn.
Who fucking cares? We're shooting porn.
I'm watching the porn on the cam.
Alright, Scott, we need to
Chris,
make
get on
some good noises for the camera, alright?
Yeah.
Scene.
Get it on?
Oh yeah! Right there! Yes! More womanly. Oh yeah! Right there!
I think Ghost likes it.
Oh yeah!
And then I think Chris with his camera out.
Chris, you need to make more dirty talk.
Or is that Sam with his camera out?
I'm recording in the corner.
I'm in his cock.
No.
End
Oh wait, turn off
stream.
your flashlight.
Men are made out of wood. We are a 6-month-old woman. Wooden man. Six-month-old woman man. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. We're going down with them. Ah!
The other one didn't happen. Alright, we'll just pretend we didn't see that. Absolute disaster. I just described your birth. I'm sorry. I'm not, but I'm sorry. Oh, that's funny.
It's a new dance craze, by the way.
Oh,
We actually needed Sam's equipment this time.
Sam, Scott donated for 3 as.
So it's basically the way it works, right? Each ah is part of the scream, but like a really short ah for 3 is going to sound like this. Up! The more you pay, the longer the ah.
I guess not, because I mean you could like.
Mac and cheese, crockpot, crackpot. Apparently she said something really racist.
Max Payne, train driver.
Rory? Sorry, I was ending stream.
Call that drink kinda nosy.
See.
Have you ever been funny in your life? Shut up!
Say goodbye.
Bye.
What a fucking ending to the stream. What a perfect summarization.
Oh yeah. He just had everything.
Now we're back to square one. Alright. Brilliant. Alright, there's one solution to this. There we go. Right. Now just don't take it in.
Yep.
How many we get him up?
See now, when I plummet to the ground, I'm gonna plummet down further. Come on everyone, don't disappoint Daddy. Please excuse him. He must be tired from his long journey. It's my fault for giving him a great deal of trouble. Leonora. Well, I'm sure you are tired as well.
After what we went through, we certainly are, boys, eh?
Feel free to go. Take this time to rest your body. It's the coppers. Do not shoot the police or else. Right, but we're all done, Tom, so you can shoot. Sorry about that. Where were we? Just talk to this bloke. No shards, right?
Off we go.
Woohoo!
Seek out never-before-seen treasures as the curtain unfolds on an all-new adventure.
What news?
The Adventures of Rockford.
I hear that new movie is out of this world.
The Adventures of Rockford!
Please silence your phones and enjoy the film.
Oh man, I've seen these.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
And yes.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Aaron, I guess. What happens when you do it with a film you've already seen? We've seen this already, right? Hang on.
But those
Yeah, we've seen this already.
have ear.
Oh god. Oh, Aaron was a good choice. Oh, wrong one. Something new in the Eastern restaurant.
Look at those clothes. Thanks for stopping by. What would you like?
that.
Please stop by again sometime.
This is positively delectable.
Doom, 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 doom. Arcade Solutions, an A-rank bracer, and a divine blade. Here to sample our Eastern fare? The smell of it's so rich it takes me right back to Longport. I feel my mouth watering already. Yeah, well, keep a leash on it until lunchtime. We're just making the rounds on this rumour mills while we work through our 4 SPGs. Oh, well, one juicy tidbit I have is your run-in with the Liu family yesterday. You already know about that? Sorry, just smashing shit up. I do, albeit only superficially. While we're on the subject, I've been wondering what became of the syndicate after the fact. The Liu family bigwigs are still somewhere in the capital, same goes for Sao and his men. What they're up to is a mystery, but I do hear the Council of Elders will be making a big announcement soon. You could probably guess what it is. I anticipated a massive gambit from Sao, but it came a lot faster than I was thinking. I'm of no mind to follow his example, but his cunning and audacity are to be admired. To be fair, it isn't as if this is all bad for the syndicate. Maybe not, but that doesn't mean I have to whoop it up. Well, I, for one, look forward to what the future holds for Hayway, and by extension, the path you choose to tread. But enough about our internal affairs. I happen to have a piece of information here that might interest you. The True Grievance Brigade has resumed their operations. So it's true. We heard from Elaine that they are on the move. Though the guild doesn't have any specifics. At any rate, their core members should all be in custody now, after what happened at Artemis. If that alone were enough to deter them, they would have disbanded ages ago. I don't know who's currently leading their ranks, but they seem to be more zealous than ever. And I thought cockroaches were hard to stomp out. Easterners like us may be on their blacklist, but I doubt they're foolhardy enough to raise a hand against Hayway. So long as they don't act against us, we'll extend the same courtesy to them. The rest of you aren't off their radars either, so you may want to watch your backs. Point taken. Thank you for the warning. Oop, someone's calling. Well, if it ain't the champion himself.
Hey guys, how's it hanging? It's been a while since we met face to face. You've just been counting down the days, I bet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hanging up. Oh, hold on a second, the least you could do is hear me out. I'll just get to the point. There's something important I want to ask of you guys. Rarely now. On the same day as the big race. Doesn't seem like a coincidence. You can put it that way, but I'd rather we go over the nitty gritty in person. If now's a bad time though, I won't push my luck. A Z1 related request, huh? Guess there's a chance it's connected to those terrorists. Actually, I think we can work you in. Is that right? Glad to hear it. Let's meet at 10:30 then. I'll be waiting at the Orbital Cafe in front of the station. See you on the flip side. What do you think Maxim wants from us? He got all tense out of nowhere halfway through that call. Maybe there's trouble brewing over at the Grand Prix? I don't know any better than you, but whatever it is has my nose twitching. Well.
Let's do this.
I have some good ones. What would you like? Please stop by again sometime.
Thanks for that.
What's up? Need some men? You'll be fine so long as you take the recommended dosage.
Unprecedented doesn't even begin to describe this case. It's times like these when I wish I had that Spriggan on call. Speak of the devil, nice to see you, Arcade Solutions. Those expectant looks tell me you're here about the request I put up. Yep, can't make any guarantees, but give us the particulars and we'll let you know if it works for us. A patient ran away from your clinic, if I recall correctly. How exactly did that come about? I'll start from the top and give you the rundown. It all began this morning. A man I'd never seen before had fallen unconscious here in the Blacklight district. He was easy pickings. That is to say, I gave him a checkup out of the kindness of my heart. While there weren't any external injuries, his disease had grown so severe that he couldn't move a muscle. I had medication specific to his condition in stock, so I brought him into the clinic and treated him then and there. Wow, you're a real saint of a doctor. Save for the part where she called him easy pickings. Now this is where the problem comes in. I took my eyes off him for just a second, only to come back to an empty room and some money for my services. There was no sign that anyone else had come in, so he must have ran off on his own. If he was trying to dip out of paying his medical bills, that'd be one thing, but the prices you charge here are practically highway robbery. Besides, the patient left enough mirror before going, right? That he did, and the funny thing is, it was actually more than I was planning to charge. In any case, I have a few ideas as to why he ran out on me the way he did. He kept on ranting and raving, I can't believe they're after me, and so forth. There's a lot more to it, but that's the only part I can make out clearly. And those are the words of a guy caught up in the wrong kind of trouble. Whatever it is big enough that he'd rather book it than stay here and heal up. Maybe so. If it were as simple as that, I'd have been content to send him on his merry way, lollipop in hand. But his treatment isn't even close to complete yet. If he doesn't regularly take medication to relieve any side effects, the results could be disastrous. Worst case scenario, he'll die, just like that. That's horrible. Shouldn't you be out trying to, I don't know, save his life? No, you get so worked up. I said worst case scenario, didn't I? The chances of that are below 1%, though it's 100% certain he'll end up in so much pain that he'll wish he were dead. That's not any better. Indeed, if his condition was critical to begin with, any additional side effects would only exacerbate it. His personal circumstances notwithstanding, it would be best to retrieve him sooner rather than later. Hello, Nsivo. I'm guessing that's what you're requesting us to do? Right you are. My patient paid me in full, so I have an obligation to ride this out to the end. I'd appreciate if you could bring him back here as quickly as you can. Huh, that's a way more level-headed ask than I was bracing for. I'm also a bit concerned about whoever it is that's after him. Whether it's to gather information or save someone in need, we're duty-bound to address the matter. What do you think, Van? Let's see. Yeah, it's going pretty good, thanks. What about yourself? Guess we don't have much choice but to take on the job. Thanks. Glad to see things my way. Now, here are some pills. Pass them along to my patient if you manage to find him. At the same time, I'd originally planned to administer in order to moderate his side effects. If he's already exhibiting symptoms, they should be able to curb them for a while. Consider it done. So, mind giving us a few more specifics on this runaway of yours? Not at all. He's a man in his late 20s with a slim build. Medicine I gave him likely restored his mobility to some small degree, but as his treatment is only in its early stages, ergo far from complete, I suspect he'll be struggling to walk. In that case, it should be easy to follow his trail. Oh wow. Oh right, so it wasn't him technically, it was probably the other person. But you know, progress, right? Then the next question is which way this guy was headed? Is he hiding out in the Blacklight district, or did he already make for the hills? Or why don't we go to the nearest exit and check? We can ask around the area and see if anyone saw him. If a sighting is reported, then the likelihood that he left the district grows. Elsewise, we can safely assume that he is still somewhere to be found here. Works for me. The exit closest to us is over in the northeast. There's these shoppers set up around those parts. We can try asking her about it. Let the search begin.
Okay, time to get to work.
Never again. Amazing. Well, don't worry, because I also have good news. So in the last stream, we saw a cutscene where Toa was on the phone with Crow talking about events in Calvard. So you know what that means, Nsivo. It's happening. It's only a matter of time now. Get ready.
At got a question.
Hell yeah. A slender, sickly-looking man in his late 20s. Actually, I did see someone like that just a bit ago. He went through the exit over there. We hit the bullseye right off the bat. Now, if he's left the Blacklight District, that gives us no shortage of locations to investigate. We're going to need a little more info then. Like what direction he went, or if he was being tailed. Anything else you happen to notice, Lindsay? Well, let me think. He was out of breath, but that didn't keep him from muttering to himself. Things like, this passport should do the trick, and it'll be dicey near the embassies, but I have to go. You could have knocked him over with a feather. I was torn on whether or not to reach out. You gotta prepare yourself in SIVO. Thin, wimpy types don't usually do it for me, but his heavy panting and looks of agony were just so adorable. Oops, did I say that out loud? Only at the top of your lungs. Thanks for sharing though. Funny girl, this one. Anyway, that passport bit sticks out to me. Chances are he came to the Blacklight District in order to get one faked for him. Then there's the part about the embassies. So, oh, I mate, if it happens, like, imagine we see a fucking Reen versus Shizuna Divine Blade fight. Come on, you gotta be hyped for that. Sounds like he's got no choice but to be in the same area as them. Then our next stop is the Alba District. That's where all the embassies are. Well, I can't say I followed any of that, but I'm glad I was able to be of help. Hurry and finish up your work so you can visit me again, okay? Boyfriend number 4? How many times do I gotta say it? We are not together, period. Oh, isn't this a comical little routine? You see that glare in her eyes? Terrifying.
I have some good books on sale.
Yeah, just think about it. Just, okay, let me entice you a bit more in SIVO. What if it was Reen versus Shizuna, and Shizuna looked like this? Or like this? Yes? Where is my mouse? There we go. You're a true? No, yeah, but it's not going to entice Reen. I'm saying, is it going to entice you? The 2 Divine Blades? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean like 2 sword masters in general? I mean, we saw a fight in, I don't know, Cold Steel 3 or 4. We saw McBurn versus the Radiant Blade Master. Two Divine. Well, when you first meet Shizuna, you do a side quest for her to fix her, I can't remember if it's her scabbard or like the handle of her sword, but based on how the story goes, she basically implies that she beat Reen in a duel and broke his sword, and then she used the part of the sword that she broke off of Reen's sword to repair hers, something like that. So, I don't know if we've actually ever seen one, but it's implied. This is where that patient from Isabel's clinic fled to, presumably. But how exactly are we going to find him? But don't worry in SIVO, because I'm sure we'll see it in this game very soon. Yeah, but Laura's dad isn't actually a Divine Blade. Hello, Bass. You got Shizuna, who's a Divine Blade. You've got Reen. You've got Cassius. You've got Arios. I know who you're talking about. It'll come to me. Principal Aurelia, I think her name was. The Golden Rakshasa. She's not a Divine Blade either. She's just the Blade Master. Or, well, she's the student of the Divine thing. Yeah, Cassius, yeah. So I think the only ones we've met are Cassius, Shizuna, Reen, Arios, and then you've got the, what's his name? The Sword Hermit. Reen's teacher. I think that's all of them. How exactly are we going to find him? Going by the dude's mumbling, he'll be steering clear from the embassy if he can help it. Other than that, we're pretty hard up for clues. Actually, I got one thing we could try. Isabel gave this guy something specifically made to treat his condition, right? She said as much, yeah, but what difference does that make? I believe I see your implication. Let me just check if my idea holds any water first. Hello, something the matter? We're on the hunt for your patient, but figuring out how to pick up his trail got us stumped. So I had a question for you. Is it possible to track any ingredients of that medication you gave him? He wants to track the medicine itself? Oh, really thinking outside the box, I see. The dosages were delivered both orally and via injection. In other words, the medicine he ingested might leave detectable particles when he exhales. I can send you the name of the drug if you need. That'd be great. I'll let you get back to it then. Lock him dead out there, or, well, you know what I mean. Well, I mean, I don't want to Google it because I might spoil something to myself. But yeah, I'm not sure. Now I understand. The patient's breathing was laboured. If the traces he left are spaced closely enough, we may be able to perform a shard search. Right, and factoring in wind displacement would allow us to reverse calculate their origin points too. That allow me to test whether shard search detects any matches to this pharmaceutical's components. Sure, take it away. The traces are discernible, if only faintly. A shard search would indeed be feasible, albeit more difficult to follow than usual. Incredible, Rosette. Figures you're a tech whiz. Wouldn't be much of a Marduk concierge otherwise. Your praise honours me. Alright, let's get the show on the road. The longer we take, the more off the mark Rosette's calculations I'll get. Right. Oh shit, there's fucking shard tokens here.
Not this way.
Ah. Well, I can get as many as I can then.
Bask in the sun. And after that,
Welcome to Andalusia Patisserie.
of my mind.
Oh fuck. This is as far as the trail goes. Our runaway patient must have passed through this gate then. But why? All it leads to is an abandoned subway line. There's a possibility that he has a fake passport if you'll recall. In which case his goal would be to either leave the country illicitly or obtain a fraudulent visa. Given that, choosing this route would imply that he's attempting to escape the capital. I see now. He's planning to lose his pursuers by sneaking underground. Sure, but the border's not exactly a hop, skip and a jump away from the Alba district. It'd take a real nutcase to make that trek with a body falling apart at the seams. Just goes to show how desperate he is. But the only way to know what he's going through is to ask the guy himself. Let's go inside and get to searching. Keep your heads on a swivel, just in case. Tamam. Oh, it's taking us in. The team entered the abandoned subway line and proceeded into its depths. Then in the distance they spotted the figure of a man on the run. Shoot, they're gaining on me already. Well, nothing else for it. This won't buy much time, but I'm short on options. Just a little further until we catch up. Think again. Rats, he slipped away. And I think I just heard a locking gauge. These doors look old, but the security system seems to be relatively new. Most likely, it can only be released from the opposite end. Wow. I don't know, a staff can hurt, you know. What now? Maybe there's a detour we could take? Going the long way would just give him a free pass to shake us off. Good point. We're better off keeping up the chase through here. He looked pretty bone tired just now. My bet's that he'll take this chance to rest. How do you plan to open the doors then? The only way we can, by unlocking them from the inside. Think your little friend comes with that Catra? Oh, I get it. You want Theo to wrap around and disengage the lock. Theo, reporting for duty. But how are they supposed to get to the other side? There was a duct back over there. Probably connects to this room, structurally speaking. There you have it, Theo. Try sneaking in through the duct. Understood, Catra. Initiating auto mode. Oh. Oh boy, lasers. What is that? Is that an... Oh. Oh yeah, you can ascend and descend, can't you? Oh! Oh! Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Ding 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 ding. Oh. I am a pro robot driver. Oh, thank God for that. I was like, oh shit, how far back do I have to go? Oh, fucking hell, that was close. What's an item down there? Oh, you fuck. Oh, secret item. Wait, what is the point in this? There's nothing up here. I've been baited. What? Oh shit. Sorry mate, I missed your messages. People are really passionate about who has the biggest one in the sword, you mean? What, are we talking about swords, dicks, or what? Duck successfully traversed, now proceeding to release lock. Where'd it go, Theo? And he's dead. I was wondering why I didn't hear any footsteps. Turns out he barely even took one. Sword. Oh, that's lame. Who has the biggest sword? Probably McBurn. Or, what's his name? Who's Reen's dad? Osborne. Gideon Osborne. Damn it all. I can't let them get me. Is he alright? His face is pale and he's sweating up a storm. Oh, right. I don't know. I really like Shizuna. Personally. Given the medication we brought, side effects are starting to manifest. Group had the man ingest the medicine Isabel had given them. Whew. Thank goodness we were able to remedy the situation. Now you guys my life. Who exactly am I thanking though? At first I thought you were the ones chasing me. We're from Archive Solutions. The Blacklight District doctor who took you in sent us a request. I don't think these things really matter whatsoever and can't be logically deduced because there's little to no consistency in Trail's power levels. Anyone can beat anyone given the story demands, and previously strongest are replaced by new strongest, and those are later downplayed to introduce someone else again. True. That is true. Apparently if you stop your treatment partway through, the side effects could be fatal. She wants you to hurry back ASAP, said she'd look after you till everything's done and dusted. Side effects, so that's what had me hurting like never before. More importantly, you said Archive Solutions, right? Now that I get a closer look, I recognise you. Yeah, true. Yeah, that Spriggan who works with the police and guild from time to time. He even got ties to Kincaid from the Integrated Analysis Division. That'll teach me to let my guard down. You're here to take me back too, aren't you? Huh? Not the place I'd expect the spectacled sadist to get name dropped. So when you say you're being chased by someone, you're talking about the CID? I knew this guy looked familiar somehow. He was there when I met with Renee at the cafe. He used to be around the Imperial Intelligence Division. Believe me, if I could stop getting tangled up with Renee, I would. We got no plans to hand you into the CID, if that's what you're worried about. Heck, we ain't even gonna rat you out. Don't mean we're on the same side though. Think of us more of a neutral party. If we really want to capture you, we would have kept those meds to ourselves. Perhaps you feel more comfortable having the guild intervene in lieu of a Spriggan. Were the CID to demand your extradition, though, we would have no choice but to comply. If that isn't to your liking, I suggest you begin explaining what this is about. Fine, I'll talk. My name is Hubert. I'm with the 2nd External Affairs Division of the CID, and I'm sick and tired of being used as a pawn for their international information wars. So I'm running away from both of them and the Imperial Intelligence Division in hopes of reaching the Free Cities. Not just the CID, but the Intelligence Division as well. You must have held a pretty important position too, being part of an international information war. Important, he says. They treated me as nothing more than a puppet. That's a double agent for both the Empire and the Republic. A quadruple agent, if you will. A quadruple agent? Not even a movie would go for something so convoluted. How the hell did you land yourself on that gig? I was originally affiliated with the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division, but after the war I gave up on Arabonia entirely. So I struck a deal. If I brought them the head of a certain co-worker of mine, the CID would let me join them. Simply put, I shifted allegiance to the Republic. So up until then you were just a simple spy. But then my target, the Scarecrow, caught onto my secret mission. He threatened me into pretending to be a double agent that had sworn loyalty to the Republic while following the Empire's instruction instead. Playing double agent for two nations, then maneuvering to give one party the upper hand. Such are the activities of a triple agent. Yes, but then the CID caught wind of my circumstances, so they started giving me baited intel, fully anticipating that I would deliver it to the Empire. It only hit me just recently, but I've been dancing in the palm of their hand for who knows how long. And that's how you round up a quadruple agent. I think I kind of get it, sorta, except not really. Just listening to this is giving me a stress ulcer. You know, it was when I crossed over to the Republic that my health started going apart. Each superpower would browbeat me into probing the other day after day, to the point where I couldn't spare a second to hold a grudge against Arundel. I didn't have the energy to go to the doctors, and whatever time off I had was spent sleeping like a corpse. Wow, and here I thought government jobs were cushy. I don't remember when it happened, but all of a sudden I got the urge to throw my career out the window and leave everything behind. Today was the day I finally acted on the escape plan I'd been ironing out. But when I went to the Blacklight District to pick up my fake passport, I sensed the CID nearby. While trying to hide myself, my condition worsened until I became the wreck you see now. Nevertheless, I was determined to use these abandoned lines to flee the capital. They worked you raw. I get how you'd be fed up with that. But even still, I'd say you brought it all on yourself. Excuse me? When it comes down to it, this whole thing stems from you going turncoat on the Empire. You're lucky they didn't lock you up for treason, or worse, put you up on the execution block. Just the fact that your neck's still intact makes this the better bargain by far. But hey, what do I know, right? Either way, you're coming with us. Like I already said. But yeah, it's going to be a never-ending debate, right? Because people have different opinions and favourites. And some people will die on a hill for those favourites and opinions. Hubert, is it the side effects again? No, the medicine we administer should be still be in effect. Perhaps this is a symptom of the affliction itself. Come to think of it, Isabel never told us what he's actually suffering from. Hubert, can you tell us the name of your condition? That is true, actually. Yeah, you're right. It's not even up to the fans. How would you expect me to know? What does it even matter? My time's up anyway. This isn't your run-of-the-mill sickness. Not when the pain's this excruciating. Death is coming for me. I can always see the light. And I can't give up now. It may not help much, but I can perform some recovery arts on you. Don't bother. Honestly, I've been thinking, even if I do make a life as a fugitive, I won't have long to enjoy it. The way I see it, this is my punishment for the web of lies I've been weaving. But you know what? That's okay. I gave it all I had and got as far as I could. But together, you're not beyond saving just yet. Come on guys, let's just haul him over to Isabel. Well, that is what we were hired to do. Sounds pretty intent on dying here, but it's not like we're beholden to that or anything. Choice is yours, Van. I don't know, dragging folks on by force goes against my style. Looks like I'm gonna have to say something to make him change his mind. From what he told us, this guy's got ambition in spades. I could try to goad him on that and stoke his will to live. On the other hand, even if he's already chosen death, maybe I can convince him to reconsider things objectively. Do we want more law or do we want more grey? Yeah, I'll go with this one. Forget Agnes, we're leaving him. We are? How can you be so heartless? Besides, the whole point of this request was for us to bring him back to the clinic. What good will it do to lug back a guy who's already happy to lie in his grave? You're satisfied with the life you lived, right? Then the last thing we could do is respect your dying wish. Mr. Arkwright. For psychology. Classic. There's just one thing that's bugging me, if you don't mind my asking. Why'd you give up on the Empire and defect to the Republic after the war? You wouldn't have done that unless there was something you expected from him, something you could no longer hope for. It'd have to be worth switching sides for, too. So what was it? What else? Status, power, money, I wanted it all. Did you now? It's funny. From what I've been hearing, you haven't gotten a single one of those things yet. Even if you flee to another country, all you have to show for it are the CID on your ass, a debilitating disease and zero motivation. Seems like a total wash from start to finish. But if it's any consolation, you made for a pretty hilarious quadruple agent. Might get me a few laughs at my next drinking session. What? Are you mocking me? My work spans 2 major superpowers. I fought the front lines in the fields of counter-espionage. If it weren't for that bastard Arundel or that CID upstart Kincaid, I'd have fulfilled my aspirations ages ago. Hubert, I understand how you feel, but yelling will only make your condition worse. Indeed, though I should note that his heretofore declining blood pressure has begun to rise again. Wow, Van must have really steamed him up. So you finished saying your piece to me? If not, you can let the rest off your chest at the clinic. Gah. Ah, to hell with the consequences. Take me wherever you damn please. You practically had to pry the words out of your mouth. Just let us handle it from here. That one could have gone either way. Nicely played, Van. Well done bringing him back. You make it look so easy. I wish. That wound up being way more hassle than we bargained for. Did it now? I already had the impression he was tougher than most, the way he scurried off his sickbed. I can't take it any longer. You're in critical condition, alright. Now, what are you snickering about? Someone's life's on the line here. Is Hubert going to be okay, Isabel? Is there anything I could do to help? Say the word. I get that you kids have more compasses for hearts, but I'd advise against playing nurse here. The treatment process would be a bit difficult to watch, but to spare your eyes as well as his dignity. Out of curiosity, what exactly is he suffering from? Oh, did I never tell you? It's a urinary calculus. Pardon? You mean like math? Not quite. In medical terms, calculi are stone-like crystals that form internally due to extreme stress or an irregular lifestyle. In most cases, they're found in the kidney or bladder and block the urethra, affecting the bladder and stomach before spreading all throughout. The patient is then struck with enough pain to make death a mercy. They're in perfect health once the stones are expelled from their body though. Mind summing that up for us? Simply put, it's not an untreatable disease. Most cases can be cured without surgery. You kidding me? I mean, I guess it's better than being in mortal danger, but still. My expectations do feel a little betrayed. Say it like it is, we got played. Now. To be fair, everything she said from the get-go implied the medication was all he needed. You should have spoken up the moment you realised that. No, there has to be some mistake. It feels like I have a full set of knives filleting me from the inside. The pain depends on the size of the stone. In your case, it's decently large at about 0.4 rage. Don't worry, I'll give you a shot to ease your suffering. Though it'll still be quite intense until the stone passes. You're just gonna have to buck up and keep yourself hydrated. So all I could do is power through. Doctor's orders, I suppose. It's also draining. But look on the bright side. Now you're on the road to recovery. And with that, the request is successfully completed. Though, for Mr. Hubert, the issue of the CID yet remains. Hate to leave you hanging, but this is the part where we pull out. We won't go out of your way to blab to the CID to you about you. But if push comes to shove, we've got no reason to keep our lips shut. You did say you were a neutral party. Not that it's any business of ours, but what have you given any consideration as to what you'll do next? About that. you telling me off gave me a lot to chew on. I'd rather keep my distance from the CID until the stone passes, but afterward I think I'll go back to them. So that's so. Absolutely. I'm not ready to go out as one of history's least memorable footnotes. I've been playing the deception game on a national scale for 2 entire countries. I can't even imagine how many state secrets I know. What's more, I'm in a position to watch how Arndale and Kincaid play their cards. As for the fake intel they're feeding me, I'm sure I can get plenty of use from it. All this to say, I'm gonna stay a quadruple agent and build up my own place in the world. And someday, I'll rise high enough to wrap Arndale and Kincaid around my finger instead. Clearly, your imagination is more powerful than mine. Sounds like a pipe dream for now, but imagine the drama if it ever became a reality. I don't see the issue. Either dream big or not at all. But now you can deal with the aftermath on the off chance he actually makes anything of it. Can't help but feel a little bad for Mr. Kincaid. Whatever your 5-year plan is, it can wait until after we take care of that stone. Let's get some painkillers in you before the next wave hits. Go on, head inside. Right away, Doctor. Guess this is goodbye then. Thanks for everything, truly. I'll transfer your payment like always. Appreciate it. Get well soon, Hubert.
That's one job behind us.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Yippee!
Let's be on our way.
Hey there. How's business treating you?
Hey there.
Fresh produce straight from the farm.
Take a look at my wares. Anything strike your fancy?
Yeah, that thing.
Thanks.
Feast your eyes on this.
And whatever's in here.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
You're welcome back anytime.
Oh, Vantage Masters. That was that game, right? From Cold Steel?
Thanks a bunch, Van. I'm so happy.
Who asked? Alright, I need to grab a drink and maybe some throat sweets or something. So I'll be 2 seconds and then we'll carry on. Incest, baby, incest. Incest, baby, incest. Where are we going? Ooh. Is that worth? Probably. We'll try out. Should we cut things short here and meet with Maxim? I think I did everything. Yeah. So let's do it.
Hey, there you guys are. And not a moment too soon. I believe it's been a month since we've seen one another, Van. Apart from in the garden, that is.
Has it been that long already? Doesn't feel like it the way you've been helping my assistants. I'm gonna take a wild stab though and say you ain't here just to catch up. I'll explain that and more to you in a bit. But first, sit down and take a load off. Thank you for placing an order for us, though I do feel a bit guilty about letting you pay. Yeah, no need to put yourself out on our account. Just think of it as a reward for all the times you were there for me. Don't mind if I do then. So let's start with what Renee's doing here. Not that I don't already have an idea. Right, I won't beat around the bush. Long story short, today's Grand Prix is being targeted by anti-immigration terrorists. For real? Wait, am I the only one who's surprised by that? Well, all of the signs so far were sort of pointing to it. First off, we came in knowing that leftover anti-immigration terrorists were still kicking about. Then we got the Z1 Grand Prix finals, which immigrants are going to turn up in droves to see. Add to that the involvement of a CID analyst, and the rest is self-explanatory. I see what you mean now. Plus, one of the favourites in today's race is Aslan, who comes from the Central East. And it makes sense that terrorists would have their sights set on him. You're absolutely correct. Even despite the existence of Red Star racers in the past were exclusively of white descent. But in recent years the number of Eastern and Central Eastern racers has grown to the point where they're no longer an exception. Among them, a star of hope for the Central Easterners was born in the form of Aslan. Nowadays, there are quite a few people who view the Z1 races as a symbol of ethnic integration. I could definitely feel it going in that direction. But of course, immigration terrorists wouldn't take much of a fancy to that. So they demanded that the race's organisers call off the Z1 Grand Prix altogether. And by they, I mean the True Grievance Brigade. From what I hear, they also demanded that the police release their fellow members who were caught hiding in Aramis. I see. So their remnants really are still active. It's just as we suspected. They'll stop at nothing to achieve their goals, but of course she won't give in to their demands, right? That goes without saying. The Grand Prix organisers haven't even considered suspending the event. And naturally, the CID plans to do everything in its power to address the situation. To start, we'll be establishing a strict watch in and around the circuit venue as a precautionary measure. However, these radicals have little left to lose. The more we tighten the screws, the likelier it is that they'll involve innocent people. You certainly can't be too careful given the decent number of members purported to be at large. So as a bit of added insurance, you want to enlist the aid of Arkwright Solutions. Which at this particular moment means you get Elaine as part of the package. Classic Renee, the pampered prince never misses a trick. Enough with the pampered Prince Brit, and it's Mr. Kincaid here. But yes, as you surmised, the CID would like to once again issue an official Forest PG. Your task is to flush out and apprehend the terrorists. Your assigned area will be the Speedway's interior. In the meantime, my men and I will handle the perimeter. Sounds like a plan. By the way, I'll be acting as a liaison between you and event management, so if there's anything you need to pass on, just give me a call. Understood. Right then, I better head out. I've got a few things to take care of before the race. Sure thing, catch you later. The True Grievance Brigade. Didn't seem as if they were tied to any other forces back at Armus either. But there's a definite chance that someone will capitalise on their schemes just like before. Hey, as long as they put up a decent fight. Speak for yourself, I'd rather just call it quits. Anyway, let's scarf down some lunch and get to investigating. It stopped snowing. It was snowing? So it has. There's still a lot of overcast. The Grand Circuit, Edith's 12th District. I remember looking around here with Van during the Revolution Festival. Yeah, you were sightseeing like no one's business. It's my first time in the area. Wait, what's that? Ah, you mean the Ferris wheel? It's an attraction in which one rides a gondola attached to a rotating rim, allowing them to take in the surrounding views. Cool. It's like taking the Aerotram in Basel? Doesn't feel quite the same, but there's definitely a resemblance visually. You may not know it, but this place also has one of the most up-to-date bouldering facilities out there. There are some who make a hobby of scaling natural rock formations with just their bare hands. Bouldering imitates that in a safe environment for people to enjoy, right? Someone's been reading out. I tried out one of my days off, and let me tell you, it really gets your blood pumping. Oh yeah? Colour me intrigued. Unlike the Ferris wheel, this is the kind of thing you can have fun with solo. I get where you're coming from, but now ain't the time to be fooling around. Come on, let's go check the perimeter before we head into the Speedway.
The beer garden is awfully crowded today.
It sure is. Wait, isn't that...
Who? I don't see anyone. Anyway.
Welcome to the official Z1 shop. You're free to look around. Come back whenever.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Thank you.
The final race of this year's Z1 Grand Prix is about to begin. Which team is going to bring home the gold?
I think I'll give it a try.
Don't miss a single second of this race, folks.
Oh, it's the Montmartre crew.
Come on in and eat your fill. My stuff can't be beat. I'll be waiting for you.
Love me a sugar rush.
Loves him a sugar rush.
Oh, hello everyone.
So you guys decided to come too, huh?
On business, but yeah. Forget that. What are you doing here, Grammy?
I'll have you know, Victor and I go way back. He used to work at one of my go-to restaurants during my glory days.
At one point, Dominique took a real fancy to my cooking. Ever since, she's been giving me pointers in just about everything. I wouldn't have been able to get Mamar up and running without her support.
You don't say. Never would have guessed you two had a history. It's definitely a shocker. But that's not what I meant. What are you doing here at the Grand Circuit? Or do I even need to ask? Come to think of it, I recall hearing that you've offered advice to professional athletes before. Does that mean you're here to coach the Z1 races?
Only the ones on the younger side. Though I've also been putting in my 2 mirror on how they're running this whole affair.
Judith and Van sure weren't exaggerating about her. She's the granny of all trades if I ever saw one. And yet she rarely ventures into the public eye. I see now why the rumours refer to her as a legend. Bet she could hold up in a scuffle too. Dames like her must be 1 in a million. Alright, enough feeding her ego. What I want to know is where do Yums get off to? That's right. I didn't see her around.
She and Maxim made a promise to ride the Ferris wheel together. They should be back before long, though.
A playdate, huh? Those two are pretty chummy now. Nothing to worry about them, right? Save for the potential terrorist situation. Let's check around the Ferris wheel just in case.
Ooh, a Ferris wheel. I'm getting the urge to climb all the way to the top of it.
What kind of crazy-ass urge is that? And don't even think about trying it. You hear me?
Come on in and eat your fill.
Ooh.
I think I'll give it a try.
Do 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 do. So this is the Ferris wheel. Makes you feel so short from up close.
That was so much fun!
I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, it's Van and his friends!
Hey all, how's the operation going?
Operation?
You can relax, we'll get the job done. So, Yume, how's riding the Ferris wheel with Maxine?
I could see the whole circuit from the tippy top!
Wow, that must be the best seat in the house.
Yeah. Too bad we couldn't stay on it longer.
Well, you know what they say. Time flies when you're having fun. Tell you what, if we get another chance, I'll go around 3 more times with you.
Really? Cross your heart?
Cross my heart. I'll make sure Yume here gets back to Paulette safe and sound. Oh, and before I forget, I've already arranged to get you guys into the Speedway. Just give your names at the ticket counter and they'll let you through. Best of luck out there.
For sure, thanks.
Bye, Van! Bye, everyone!
Looks like Maxim is heading straight for the racetrack himself. Something bothering you, Van? Nah, that's nothing. We're gonna want to follow his lead soon.
Alrighty then. Let me figure out how much I want to bet and...
Aaron, no betting and no getting drunk either.
I wasn't gonna... Hey, come on, chill. It was just a joke.
Was it, though? Was it really?
At any rate, we're here strictly on business. Do try to contain yourself.
Alrighty.
Yeah, kid. Should we give our names to the counter and head into the Speedway? Can I do anything? Like, can I get on the Ferris wheel and can I climb the wall?
I think I'll give it a try.
The moment you've all been waiting for has arrived.
The final race of this year's C1
Oh well.
Grand Prix about to begin.
Are you looking to purchase a ticket? Unless you have a reservation, I'm afraid it's standing room only. Name is Van Arkwright. Maxim Lugan should have set something up for us. Oh, so your friends are Mr. Lugan. My apologies. Mr. Van Arkwright, was it? Yes, I have you right here. That'll be 9 event passes for you. Go right ahead and enter the venue. Got it. The VIP treatment isn't so bad. It's a little past noon and the race is scheduled to start at 2 PM sharp. Couldn't ask for a better driving weather either. It feels great outside and the sky is clearing up nicely. On the other hand, the stands are already filling in, even with 2 hours to go. This goes to show how much they're chomping at the bit. This is after all the Grand Prix and annual finals, the crowd's fervour is almost palpable. How do you plan on finding these bozos then? Don't tell me you plan on grilling the audience one seat at a time. Even with so many people here, doing that would only draw unwanted attention to us. Incidentally, Renee gave you some sort of data before we parted. What was it? Just a little trick to help us zero in on the enemy. The terrorist weaponry of choice is specially designed to bypass standard metal detectors. As luck would have it, we managed to get our hands on a similar model from the Blacklight district. If you install this data and perform a shard search, you should be able to identify them. Best of luck. Wow. CID thinks of everything. I'd call it over-preparing, but if it saves us some hassle, then we might as well roll with it. I'll forward the data to you guys, that way we can split up and cover as much ground as possible. Our first order of business would be to pinpoint any terrorists hiding at the speedway. Then, we surround them, close in, and coral the whole group at once. Simple as that. There's just one thing. I want Rosette to act as our operator. That means compiling everybody's findings and passing along my instructions when needed. As you wish. Good, let's get this done. Right. Alright, we're all fanned out. Time for me to start moving too.
Okay, the Zyphas are all set up. Now we just need to do a shard search. We've got to catch these terrorists so we can keep Yume and the others safe.
All been waiting for has arrived. The final race of this year's C1 Grand Prix is about to begin. My favorite. Which team is gonna bring home the gold? You won't want to miss.
Listen, Carlos, you're the only one we can turn to for this. If you say no, we'll have to forfeit our slot. Give me a break. I retired a decade ago. My foot hasn't healed all the way. Well, the world of Z1 is no Sunday drive, you know. I wouldn't argue that point, but still. Carlos. That's the guy who used to race for Eleno way back when. Seems to be deep in conversation with one of their reps. Nothing's popping up on my search though, so I doubt they're with the terrorists. No sense poking into their business. I guess I'll go shoot the stands again.
All been waiting for has arrived. The final race of this year's C1 Grand Prix is about to begin.
Hey, buddy. I'm getting a hit from that guy. No two ways about it. Doesn't seem like he's part of a group though. I'll just stand by and keep an eye on him until Rosette calls. The rest of the team have completed their investigations. Ultimately, the only positive search result was the man you came across. Yeah, I just checked with Renee. He said the others might be outside the arena. If not, then chances are they're hiding somewhere on the racetrack. Anyway, I'm going to move in on this one. Can you relay the plan to everyone else? Certainly. Excuse me, you got a second? Need something? Let's just say you've been selected for a stop and search. Mind telling me about what you're concealing there? How could you possibly... And in case you get any funny ideas, we already have you surrounded. Surrounded quietly. I didn't realise I'd drawn so much attention. So be it. Trying to make a suicide run? Not on my watch. Big talk for a little lady. So why does she make my spine chill? But forget it. Sorry, but this road's closed. Give yourself up without a fuss and you may still get off with a minimal sentence. But Beauty's Blade too? Guess escape's no longer an option in that case. Comrades, to arms! So his playmates were hiding under shard camouflage. He wasn't just running around randomly. Nothing we weren't expecting. How are you holding up, Elaine? Perfectly fine, thank you. I think we can all agree that the odds are stacked against you. Even then, you're still going to pick a fight? Don't take us lightly. We're the true grievance brigade, the leaders Calvert needs most. Now that our sponsors have dropped us, our back's against the wall. Shame we couldn't drag those blasted immigrants into this. We'll just have to settle for taking you down with us instead.
Justice will prevail.
Justice! Oh, this is looking like an S-craft. Bye-bye! Oh damn, they survived. Do we have a... Yes, we do.
Eradicate the immigrants!
Okay. This is a video game.
Reset! Take over! Push back! Ow!
A chance!
Job done. We're done for. Long live the Republic. They're down for the count. I could have gone for more of a challenge, to be honest. The Genesis still hasn't reacted so far. Does that mean there's no corrosion going on? Difficult to say. This may not have been all of their surviving members. Right, we can't afford to drop our guards. For now, let's hand these guys over to Renee. At the same time, the CID apprehended a separate unit of the True Grievance Brigade. When combined with the one Van's team had captured, all remnants of the group were accounted for and in custody. Thus did the brigade's plans to interfere with the Z1 Grand Prix and negotiate the release of their comrades skid to a halt. Oh, that was easy. Well, that takes care of the terrorists. So now what? Do we keep up the investigation here or move somewhere else entirely? Good question. I'm still getting a whiff of something suspicious. The Genesis! It's reacting, so we're on the right track? At the very least, we need to stay sharp until the race is over and done with. Should we take another turn through the standard garages? Yeah, and anywhere else we can think of while we're at it. Poking around blindly irks me a bit, but I suppose it's the best we could do right now. Having flushed out the terrorists, Van and company continued their investigation with a wary eye.
And the cars are off!
With no suspicious activity to be found, the Z1 Grand Prix went on as scheduled. As the group remained vigilant, the race ploughed ahead with a number of dramatic developments along the way. In the end, it was a showdown between Maxim and Aslan in a fierce and fervent bid for first place. While keeping in touch with the CID, Van and the others elected to watch the deciding moment from the stands. At long last, the race entered its final leg.
And we're down to the final lap! Who will bring home the glory? The Red Comet or our new rising star?
Dude, that was crazy!
It all comes down to this. We'll know the winner soon enough.
Will Maxim hold on to his lead, or will Aslan pull out in front?
I'm on the edge of my seat here.
Who knew a bunch of guys driving in circles could hook you in like this?
I find myself unable to tear my eyes away.
Same here. Even I'm starting to feel anxious.
In all my years of watching the Z1, I can't remember the last time things were this hotly contested.
That's saying something coming from you. This is a dead heat for the history books.
You can do it, Maxim.
Just one more push. The finish line is right in your reach.
If he clinches this, he'll have a four-peat. Not that that means I'll forgive him.
Ooh, a last-minute maneuver.
Talk about a photo finish.
Oh. Alright then. Oh, this feeling. You remember what just happened? The explosion, I mean. We've gone through another rewind, I can sense it. Yes, it was right after we turned the terrace over to Renee. But more to the point, we can't let that tragedy play out again. No shit, let's put ourselves together and get to it. In order to do so, we need to get a firm grasp on what actually happened. An explosion of that scale couldn't have been just a simple crash. I'm of the same mind. In all probability, one of the Z1 cars had some manner of explosive attached to it. No way. But who would do that? Who would have caught all of the terrorists? More remnants for one, or perhaps a more reasonable theory is that they have a collaborator. From my point of view, the explosion seemed to originate from Aslan's vehicle. That was the way I saw it too. About this whole rewinding business though, what a profoundly fascinating experience. Still, I have a sneaking feeling that I've gone through this someplace before. Don't tell me she remembers the poison gas incident on Never's Island. Feels like getting tossed in a washing machine if I'm being real. Back on topic, it's a safe bet that Aslan's car is the one carrying the explosive. And Maxim was unlucky enough to get caught up in it too. We're short on time. Let's just work with what we know and get to stepping. Yeah, let's make our way over to Ingert's garage and get a look inside. We'll give Renee and Maxim a heads up so they can run interference for us. I understand the situation, but we already performed an inspection on the car before bringing it in. I'm fairly certain there are no issues to be found. Maybe so, but this is a quest from the CID. Not to mention Maxim's worried for us too. It'd really put me at ease if we could clear this up. But if you insist, then I suppose it's fine. Not to worry, this will take no time at all. Aslan's just as good a guy as we heard, huh? Yeah, I'm glad he was willing to vouch for us. Rodney? What are you doing here? I thought the final checks were finished already. Well, like that sketchy. Excuse me a sec. Hey, no need to wrap up on our mechanic. Ugh, all that lousy timing. You're not Rodney. What in blazes? Is it me or have we seen this guy's mug before? If I squint just right, yeah. He appears to have trimmed up a tad since our last encounter. That's some dedicated camouflage. But it wasn't enough to pull the wool over our eyes. He's the one who caused the stir over Narration, the anti-immigrant activist Jacobin. Ugh. Didn't think you had the cojones to strut around in the open. You're that infernal Spriggan. Fooled me once, shame on you, but twice? I found the bomb. It was wedged in a gap under the engine cover. Nice work, Catcher. I almost drove out with that. And so the miniature explosive attached to Aslan's Z1 race car was safely removed. The real mechanic, whom Jacobin had knocked out and tied up, was then found unharmed. Wait, what about the other car though? Wasn't there 2 explosions? From there, the Z1 Grand Prix kicked off once more, with the competition heating up more than ever.
This time, it's Maxim tailing after Aslan. You're kidding! God damn it!
For fuck's sake. Oh dear. Oh. Amazing. They weren't even upset that time. It's like, for fuck's sake. Here we are again. Another rewind. And the time was exactly the same as before. In the end, we couldn't stop that tragedy from repeating itself. Though it did play out differently compared to the last time. Yeah, right down to how the race was going. But the part that stuck out to me the most was the size of the explosion. I noticed that too. It was smaller than before. Prior to the first explosion, it was way smaller and the cars were slightly less damaged. You're right. I didn't see it in as much detail as Ferry, but I did have the same thought. What I don't understand is how it even happened. We definitely removed the bomb that was placed in Aslan's car. Then there must have been two from the very beginning. That's the only logical conclusion. The first explosion was caused by both bombs going off, while the second was caused by just one. Put that way, the logic checks out. In summary, an explosive was planted not only in Mr. Aslan's vehicle, but Mr. Lugan's as well. Don't you have that right? Couldn't even get a word in edgewise though. But yeah, I'd say you all hit the nail on the head. You guys sure are a sharp bunch. Something tells me you've stumped on who actually planted the extra bomb though. A few ideas come to mind, but we don't have enough material to narrow things down. And that brings us to you, Judith. I got a job that only our resident Prowler could pull off. I see where this is going. You want me to stake out the ETWS garage, right? Yep, the limelight's all yours. If everything goes right, we'll have our other culprit. What about the Ingrid bomb? We're just going to leave it be? We may have to let Jacobin walk for now. Apprehending him would be sure to cause a disturbance. And if that puts the other culprit on their guard, we'll be right back at square one. Time's not on our side, so I'll get right to it.
Come out, whoever you are. Huh? There's no room for doubt. It was right there in his hand. Still, him? I can hardly believe it. And there you have it. The culprit's none other than Maxim Lugan himself. But that begs the question. Why is he sacrificing his own life just to take down a fellow competitor?
Well, good work either way. The possibility did cross my mind. Let's just put a pin in this for now. I got one more favour to ask of our world-class Phantom Thief. Shoot, at this point I might as well go the whole Surge. This time it's right up your alley. I want you to pull a heist. You'll have to time it while Maxim's guard is down, just before the race begins. As for what you'll be stealing, what else could it be but those two bombs? Sounds like my kind of fun. You're on. Wait, how do you expect me to steal from two cars at the same time? No one said you had to do it alone. Don't you got a top cat you can call on? Oh shit, we're about to see Granny Grimcat.
Here we go, folks! Our Z1 racers are all lined up at the starting grid. And what's this? We have a surprise gift and message from His Highness Prince Cherie! Glory to Calvard, and glory to the Z1 Grand Prix!
Haha! Here's a surprise.
Didn't realize this was in the works.
Wow! Pretty colors.
What a lovely sight.
That prince knows how to put on a show.
So that's what fireworks look like. They're beautiful.
They sure pulled out all the stops.
Indeed. That they managed to do so in time is equally astounding.
Surprise fireworks! From Elsheim's crown prince of all people?
Hold it right there.
You are hereby under arrest on charges of attempted terrorism.
Huh? But what gave me away?
Typical Van. Always coming up with outrageous requests at the 11th hour. Regardless, we'll have to give Prince Cherie our gratitude for allowing us to use his name.
Yes. The guild is indebted to him once more as well. On to the next phase.
Well, that was a nice little present. Okay, get my head in the race.
Target acquired. Wonder how it went on Grammy's end.
My transformations may be limited, but age hasn't dulled this old tabby just yet.
Limited? You're better at this right now than I've ever been.
Everything's going according to plan.
That leaves just one mission left.
Right. All we have to do is see this race through to the end. The rest is up to you.
Wait, what the hell is with that Van and Crew's third iteration of the Grand Prix starting up anew? As expected, it came down to a head-to-head battle between Maxim and Aslan. Once again, the race arrived at that final ill-fated lap.
And we're down to the final lap. Who will bring home the glory? The Red Comet or our new rising star?
Maxim, this is the day I leave you in my dust.
Aslan, you really have gotten more skill. Just don't hold this against me.
Maxim is moving to cut Aslan off.
To hit the detonator. No, it misfired.
Maxim's speed is dropping. Did he push in too hard?
Fine then. I'll just wreck him the old-fashioned way.
Wow.
Alrighty, let's do this.
Oh shit, here he is.
The two are neck and neck, and neither one is backing down. They're this close to lapping the back of the pack. Wait, where'd that car come from?
Leno's back in the race? I thought they dropped out already.
You're trading paint with me?
Sorry, I'm sending you off course.
I'm like,
The champion stands his ground. What phenomenal handling!
And the Red Comet soars away. Didn't think he'd push back on that. But at least he's too far to ram into Aslan now.
Maxim catches up with a burning vengeance. The Red Comet's at full throttle, blazing ahead at unthinkable speeds.
Huh?
What a catastrophe! The two top contenders for victory have both gone out of bounds. We can only pray they're unharmed.
Maxim?
That crimson aura. That sudden burst of strength. Our champ was corroded from minute one. He's headed for the parking lot. We'll have to drive after him. Quick!
From there, Van immediately rendezvoused with the others, who proceeded to split up between his, Elaine's, and Kincaid's vehicles. They then took off in pursuit of Maxim, who they had located making his way to the suburbs.
Where do you suppose Maxim is headed?
Who knows? He sure isn't hurting for options. I let you three come because you insisted, but the second things get hairy, I'm dropping you off. Got it?
Yes, we understand.
Maxim.
That buffoon. Just what is he thinking?
Katra, everything ready?
Yes, I managed to patch into the transceiver in his car. Reset, how's the communications link coming along?
The process is complete, Mr. Silesian.
Thanks. I'll initiate the call then.
Can you hear me, champ?
Nah.
Hope you don't mind us hacking your transceiver. Couldn't help but wonder what spurred this on. Thought I'd give you a chance to explain.
It's got nothing to do with you.
If that's the case, then would you be willing to tell me?
Paulette, you're the biggest victim here. But you won't have to suffer in silence anymore.
What?
Bring an end to all of it.
So don't worry. Maxim?
Finally awake, huh? Rotten bastard. You've gotten your sick kicks out of them for the last time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This conversation is over. So do me a favor and quit following us!
Damn! We got cut off.
He said Paulette was the victim here.
Any idea what he meant by that?
No, not a clue.
Sounds like Humes has got a clue.
This place is...
Dirk Memorial Park. The place he's never been able to let go of.
Yeah, those folks always come around to exterminate monsters. We just had someone forced our way into the forested area. I think he dragged another person in with him too. They were both dressed in racing suits, but the air about them was anything but normal. Please, sir, settle down. You're that bracer. Yes, we're here as part of a joint effort with the Intelligence Division. I am Kincaid of the CID. Those extermination requests you mentioned were issued by me. It just so happens that we've had 2 persons of interest flee into this park. My collaborators and I are in the midst of pursuing them. We'd appreciate it if you could let us take things from here. I see. I guess I can rest easy with the CID and Guild on the case. Here's the key. Best of luck to you. Really smooth talked your way through that one, huh? Drastic times call for drastic measures. While we may not be Spriggans, this much should be within our bounds.
Now, with regards to what comes next...
We know. It'd be better for us to stay behind.
But
Sorry, Yume, but it's just too dangerous to go any further.
you don't have to worry. So be a good girl and wait for us, okay? We'll get Maxim out of there without a scratch. Promise. Yes. Very okay. I'll wait.
All right then. Let's get moving.
The forest area is to the left past the entrance, correct?
Yeah. The champ brought us there for a request last fall. We'd better catch up before it's too late.
Y'all seeing this? Boy, do I. It's like we stepped right into another world. This area's been completely corroded. What's more, the higher elements seem to be in effect. Maxime and Paulette made such good memories here. Yeah, it's got a special place in his heart even now. Psh, like that was any excuse for him to dump his schmaltzy love stories on us. Do you suppose Mr. Lugan's destination is the memorial tree deeper within? Without a doubt. That's where Maxim and Paulette buried their time capsule 7 years ago. So that's why. We want to be prepared for anything before treading in further. Yeah, ready up gang. It's go time.
Whew, that hits the spot.
A heal, not that I needed it.
So you know about the corrosion too, Renee?
Of course. Surveying and gaining an understanding of a situation is fundamental to my job. On top of that, the monsters are more of a threat than ever.
Right. We need to hurry, but stay alert.
Let's get to work. Not done yet. Not done yet.
Let's finish this now. Well done. We can win right there. Here I go.
The star has arrived.
Exemplary work.
Try going this way, I guess.
Let's get to work.
Ow.
Take this. The sun, this is it. Close in and kick some ass. Take this.
What'd you expect?
Chest
Treasure
number
located.
1. Evasion 9. What's Aaron got? The same thing! Speaking of, what have these guys got? Oh, they got stuff. Okay, fine. Okay! That's fine!
Let's get to work.
We can win right now! Victory's in reach there!
Here goes!
Here goes.
Here I
The
go!
star
Here
has
goes.
arrived.
That's how it goes.
I did it!
Pulverize you in one.
We can win right now!
I'll take over.
Could go for some fishing.
Let's do this thing.
I can't see. Northern Arowana? Is that new? No.
Let's do this thing.
What about big catches? Rocky to Kangaroo, Tiger Arowana, and Northern Arowana. Nope, don't need any of those.
Get to work.
I think let's do fighting for a level up and then run past the rest.
Here goes.
Let's keep moving
Oh, we
ahead.
leveled up already, okay. Right, time to leave then. What's this? Yeah. Sightseeing bullshit. What the fuck? Why is Arceus in this game? Or Arceus, whatever. Ow. What the fuck? Look at these things.
Careful. That's above an A-level threat.
Fucking crazy.
Let's whip. Make it count, Aaron. Sucker!
You've got this, Agnes. Let's party.
Activating drive.
Dun, dun, dun.
Huh?
Too slow.
There! This goes out!
Whew. And yes, has got the big deeps now.
Reset!
It's go time.
Have some more.
Keep moving, Van. Gotcha.
Looks like a chest. Huh? You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional.
Who has defense through... Well, not through actually, but... Literally no one. Triple tactical bonus. Cool. Who asked?
Looks like the gang's all here.
Boom, boom.
Looks like some good loot.
Ooh, baby, that is some good loot. Oh, got the Arceus here.
Watching your performance. We can win right now.
That is a lot of enemies. So there's only one thing to do then.
Keep it up. It's working.
It's go time! Have some more!
Here's my chance. Keep it up. It's working. Huh?
Do 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 do.
Huh? Reset.
Lol.
My move now.
Too slow!
Ha! Let's go down.
Here goes! Have some more!
Here's my chance.
Ooh, 0, you say?
Ha! Reset. No, you don't.
Chance! Gotcha!
That should be some fat, juicy XP.
Nice. That went great.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, there is one more chest actually.
Looks like the gang's all here.
There sure are a lot of fish here.
We'll check them out.
Careful.
Hi,
That's above
guys.
an A-level threat. Be watching your performance. Now is the time for salt. Keep it up. It's working.
Let's wear 'em. Up to you, Reset.
We need to back the fuck up.
Let's party!
Huh?
Have some more!
A chance.
Ah.
Going all in!
Alright, we'll just run away in the other direction then.
Let's party! Too slow! Don't screw with me!
Okay, Aaron.
Keep moving, Van!
Okay.
Too slow!
Up to you, Reset.
Mr. Arkwright.
Gotcha!
That's how it goes.
I did it! Starts updated.
Well,
It seems...
what'd you expect?
What was I going to check?
This is an
I remember
adequate
now.
spot for fishing.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything new. What was going through my mind just then? I honestly don't remember. Shit. Well, if I don't remember, then it probably
Looks like
wasn't
the gang's
important.
all here.
That otherworldly presence is getting stronger.
The memorial tree is just up ahead. Brace yourselves, everyone.
Will do. We'll put a stop to this thing. Paulette, Victor, and everyone else. Why don't we take a short rest?
Oh, I can cook
That
as
hits
well.
the spot.
I'm gonna wing it. Everyone good with that?
Yeah.
Not bad, considering I just copied other people.
I forgot that was my rage thing. Jesus Christ. Thanks for the raid, man. I appreciate it. How's it going? Long time no see. Thank you. It was a... I'm pretty sure it's just some random, like... What's the, like, Russian hardcore or something or other, and then my friend made it. It was just us saying random shit really fast over the top of it. It's terrible. But glad you like it. I get you.
Man, why's it gotta be me?
Get the headbanging going, right?
A little thank you would be nice.
How you doing? Hope you had a nice stream.
Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub. Ooh, I'm stuffed.
Fun? Good, good. What did you stream?
What is this about, Maxim? I haven't done anything.
Like hell you haven't. It's your fault that Paulette... that Yume...
Stop right there, Maxim.
You let that man go!
Ever Crisis. Ooh! Oh, it is 9 o'clock actually. I need to do all my dailies and stuff. Thank you for reminding me.
Caught up already, have you? There's no use trying to talk me out of it. I'll do whatever it takes to see this through!
Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. It is. I don't know if you can... It says still a freak. But yes, thank you. It's cozy. Okay. There you go. Oh, here you go. Did you get it? Not yet. Soon.
Guy's out cold.
All of this has something to do with Paulette and Yume. We can tell that much. But can't you give us the details?
Yeah, one day. Yeah, it is pretty nice. It's nice and thick too. Exactly, which is why I'm wearing it. Stay warm and all, you know?
There's gotta be some way we can help make things right.
Yes, I can't remember where I got it from. Or maybe someone got it for me. I don't know. Probably online somewhere.
Just like when we escorted you here to dig up that time capsule.
Oh boy. Yeah, well that was a mistake. Yeah, it's been getting really cold lately.
Point taken. You have a right to hear what's going on.
Oh wow, you've watched Korn live? Man, I'm jealous. I don't deserve to wear this now, I'll give it to you. I'll send it to you.
I put out that request around 4 months ago. Back then, I didn't know a damn thing.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I do like a bit of metal myself, and rock.
Inside that time capsule was a picture of Paulette, who you'd been searching for. Then came the kicker. She'd been at Monmar all along.
Yeah. I was dumbfounded. But what shook me to my core was the fact that she'd given her heart to someone else.
What?
That must be how things were rewritten.
Lincoln Park. Damn. You guys have seen all the big names. I think have I ever been to a live thing? I've only ever seen Mindless Self-Indulgence live, and that was when they came to the town that I live in, and they were doing like a small gig in a pub. Somehow, maybe they were less popular back then, but...
And this new partner of hers.
I got into metal and new metal exactly the same way. Funny enough, through an older brother as well. He listened to similar things, Linkin Park, Slipknot, and what else? Well, all the new, like, you know, Limp Bizkit, all the stuff back in the 2000s. Keeping up with the club. Ah. Okay. Was this like... I take it this was like years and years ago, the concert you went to? If it was for Given Up. Yeah, okay, I thought so. I was gonna say.
You guys confirmed it with me, remember?
Tool and Perfect Circle. Putting up Spotify
Oslo.
right now.
Right there on the ground.
Now we know his version of the story.
Even still, why take things this far?
Where have I heard? I feel like I've seen these people before.
Obviously, it came as a shock.
Tool.
But instead of chasing a lost cause, I gave up on the spot.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Cool. I'll give them a listen later on. I mean, to be fair, I'm not necessarily in touch with music myself. A lot of the music I listen to is back from that sort of generation of new metal in the 2000s and stuff, like, you know, Disturbed, System of a Down, Slipknot, you know, etc. Sabaton.
It's only natural. I was the one who let things get to my head in the first place. As far as I could tell, Aslan was the sort who could treat her right. I was determined to be a good sport. To step back and give them a chance. But then I learned what this bastard did.
Hell yeah. Iron Maiden, Guns N' Roses. See, this is real music taste right here.
When no one was looking, he would abuse Paulette behind closed doors.
Yeah. You are so young. The youngest of the young. You got nothing to worry about.
Violence, huh? This has to be another one of those twisted truths.
Meanwhile, kids are being abused.
Yeah, though it's a little too plausible for comfort.
Not only that, but it turns out Aslan is being backed by a Central Eastern mafia. Say a peep to anyone and you might not live to regret it. Even threats like that weren't beneath him.
A Central Eastern mafia. Quite an elaborate tale he's spinning.
After that, my mind was made up. I decided to save Paulette, no matter how much I had to dirty my hands.
I can't say I only really listen. I stick with what I grew up with and similar music, and then I don't tend to branch off of this into new stuff too much. I don't know why. I just listen to the same whatever's on my playlist over and over again.
For her, I would gladly lay down my life. After everything I've put her through, this is the least I can do to redeem myself. If you really want to help make things right, then stay out of this so I can kill Aslan.
No, yeah, I know. I kind of guessed it would be Pink Floyd and not, you know, based on the other genres you were talking about.
You can't be serious!
We're not just going to let that happen.
Fine. Don't say I didn't warn you.
What the fuck?
Its strength is that of a high-ranking cryptid. As for its appearance...
It's a dead ringer for that Archdevil that appeared in Pandemonium.
I mean, I'm not sure there's anything wrong with
This
Pink.
is
I
just
think
like
it
when
just, like,
Ashen
you know,
summoned that Nue.
bit of an odd match with the rest of the genres you've been talking about, right?
These readings.
Its spiritual signature lines up perfectly with Maxim's.
In other words, this devil is something born out of Maxim's psyche? So his inner fire's on full
little bit.
display. This is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Damn it! We're gonna have to go for broke here.
He's a big boy. It's time to murder a demon.
Gotcha! It's go time! Sucker! You've got this, Agnes!
Mirage or Daphne? Okay, let's just use whatever we got then. Oh, I should.
Accessing. Initialize.
Chance.
Let's party! Keep moving, Ben! Take that!
Oh boy.
There. Let's go down. No, you don't.
Don't screw with me!
Let's get them on the opposite side of our ladies.
Keep moving, Ben! Push back! Take that! Up to you, Reset! Let's party!
Let's do this then.
Activating drive.
My move now.
Ooh, perfect.
Gotcha! It's go time!
Sucker!
Yeah. Reset.
Yeah?
Here's my chance.
I mean, I'm a big fan of this series. There's like, how many games is there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There's like 9 or 10 games. This being the latest in the English release. But they're all heavily JRPG story-based games. So if you like that sort of thing, it's definitely a series for you.
Let's party!
Huh? I suggest we cut now.
Hell sandwich? Oh shit, we got... Okay, let's do it a different way then.
Keep it up, it's working. Reset. Accelerating. Mr. Arkwright.
Yeah, of course, man. If you want my hoodie that bad, you can have it anyway. It doesn't matter what you say.
It's over. You're crushed.
I've got other hoodies.
All you on yes.
I can give one up. You know, I mean, to be honest, that's completely fine. Because I also was one of those people that hadn't really heard about this game before. It's kind of it's more on the niche side, I guess. In my opinion, anyway. But that's kind of what I loved about the streaming games like this, is because people came in, they were like, oh, if you like this kind of game, you should play this series.
It's go time!
And then I did, and I was like, where has this been all my life?
Going all in. Sucker!
It's go time! They're down! Have some more! Keep moving, Van!
It's kind of like, I don't know, kind of like Persona vibes, almost.
Feel my power.
If you played any of those games.
Azure Sunray.
Here's my chance.
But I'm a huge JRPG fan, so for me it was kind of a no-brainer.
this.
Mr. Wet!
Well, it's now his attack.
Maybe proceed with caution.
Unlucky score.
Chance.
What do I want to do next? 33.
Let's party!
Which way is he facing? This way. Let's do this then. Oh, I can't. Yeah, of course. Oops. Can I do it from this side?
I suggest we strike now.
No. Who's gonna do the more damage here?
Let's party! Keep moving, Van!
Make it count, Darren.
You're gonna try it? Okay. My recommendation to you, okay, are you somebody who is put off by older games or older graphics? That would be my first and only question, I guess.
Out with a bang! Soar for me! Phoenix Dance!
A chance!
Going all in.
Okay, perfect. So you are not somebody who's bothered by older graphics. So are you looking to get into this series, or do you want just the JRPG in general?
Here goes.
I mean, I can't claim to be an expert, but I played my fair share.
Let's party! Gotcha!
Here's my chance.
Well, if RPG is your favorite style of game, then you're my favorite style of person.
Gotcha!
Let's see. Okay, I'll answer both for you. If you're looking to get into this series, all of the games are, yeah, every single one of the series is on Steam. So if you go on Steam and just type in The Legend of Heroes, how many is there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... maybe 11 or 12 in the series? So yeah, every single one of them was on Steam. What I will say is that, like, they get released, usually they get released in Japan first, and then there's a time passes, and then they get released over here. I think recently they've been changing that, but that's, as far as I'm aware, that's kind of how it goes. So there might already be more games out, but on Steam, but you won't be able to play them in English. So that's The Legend of Heroes. In terms of other JRPG stuff, where is my category stuff? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's harder to find on Steam, I found. I think I had to go to, like... Let me see if I can find it again. So I just went to type in The Legend of Heroes, and I can see one that is... it looks to be a a Japan release that came out on the 22nd of Jan this year. So they seem to be on Steam and released, but you just can't play them in English. I've no idea when they actually then get ported into an English release. No clue. But yeah, it's all on Steam. You just need to try and find it. And if not, Google's your best friend. Other than The Legend of Heroes, you could play I Am Setsuna. And I'll type these into the chat so that you know how to spell them. These are all on Steam as well, by the way. I Am Setsuna, Lost Sphere. What else? JRPGs. Octopath Traveler 1 and 2. Chrono Trigger, which you've probably played. Yeah, as Ms. Max said, any of the Persona games. Why do I feel like I'm like missing something? Let's skip through this before I lose my mind listening to this music anymore. Let me see. Let me look through my playlists on my YouTube. Oh, Dragon Quest. Better value. That is true. If you can get stuff on Xbox Pass or on what's it called, the PS Plus, it's probably way cheaper than buying it on Steam. Or you could wait for a sale. Yeah, I'm assuming you've played Chrono Trigger. If you've got Final Fantasy VI on your phone, you've definitely played Chrono Trigger. You could do Dragon Quest. I played a couple of them. They're okay. I'm not personally keen on them, but they're alright. You got Final Fantasy VI, so you know about all the Final Fantasy games. They're all on Steam.
How did you manage to defeat that thing?
You got the Xbox Pass? I would check there first then. You can use Steam to look for stuff, and then, yeah. If Octopath is on Xbox Pass, and if you haven't played that, I'm assuming you have, that's the place to get it.
We've been around the block a few times, you know.
Dragon's Dogma was alright. More open worldy, which is not really my thing. Mass Effect, you've probably played. Bravely Default and Bravely Default 2. I've only played the second one, but Bravely Default 2 is really fun. Lost Sphere, I already said. And that's kind of it. That's all the JRPGs that I'm aware of, anyway, that I've played. But I'd probably say that this series, The Legend of Heroes, has very quickly made it to like my favourite games ever. But obviously there's it's like that you can start wherever you want. That there's kind of branches, if you like. There's Trails in the Sky, and there's like 3 of those games. So there's like one storyline. Then you've got Trails of Cold Steel, which has 5 games, which is one storyline. And then you've got this series, there's another series which has got 2 or 3 games, and then this one which has maybe 2 or 3. So you can start in any of those series, and there are little tiny references. So like this game will be like referencing another series. But if you never played it, it wouldn't hurt you. It's just, if you started from the very beginning and made your way through them in chronological order, you would pick up on those references, and I feel like that's a better experience. The first one, Trails in the Sky. It is The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, which they are remaking for Switch. When is it? Do they have a release date on that yet? No. No, they do not.
This has gone on long enough. Now release him.
But if you want a little bit of gameplay, I've streamed all of the games. I upload all my VODs on the YouTube. Bit of a shameless plug, I know, but you know, if you want to have a look at some gameplay on it, then you're more than welcome. Or you can watch a trailer or a review video, which are probably better off, or better information wise.
I can't. If you're that set on stopping me, it'll have to be over my dead body!
Maxim.
You know, there's something that's been nagging at me. Who told you about this domestic violence business?
What does that have to do with anything?
You just bought it. I'm so happy that I'm bringing another person into this series. Well, hey, keep me posted and let me know how you like it.
Facts are facts.
I hope it was worthwhile for you.
Doesn't matter.
Oh wow, it's pretty cheap then. Is that really how much it is? Store page. Wow, it is. But yeah, it's chef's kiss. You stick with it, you'll love it.
I don't think that's quite true. Even if you were fully convinced, something must have planted the seed.
Oh yeah, I play Ever Crisis. I've never played it on stream because like I'm not really somebody who grinds. I used to like before, but I've been playing since day one. So I kind of just load up, do the daily stuff, and then maybe a few event fights, and then I kind of just leave it there. But yeah, I've never streamed it because I kind of figured it would be kind of boring. I don't know. I'm kind of in a place where and I'm not too knowledgeable on what to do. So, hell yeah. High five. I'll just pretend that was your hand.
Exactly. You said it was behind closed doors. That's true. How'd you find out?
Yeah, I'm not too knowledgeable on like how to progress and what best to grind in and stuff. I'm not too invested. I'm just kind of... I'm along for the... Oh, really? Damn, you must be pro then.
Right. It didn't seem to be from Paulette herself.
Even if we entertain that thought, she would never disclose such a thing so easily.
Well, let me, if I've got an ID thingy, I can't remember how it works, but I can share my ID or whatever it is with you guys if you feel like you want to add me. As I said, I'm not on it much, but no one likes you playing Rebirth? Why? I mean, don't get me wrong. Before you raided me, no one was here. Oh, you lost your data. Yeah, that sucks. But yeah, I mean, I usually just am here talking to myself, so I kind of get what you mean. But I'm kind of like that, like, with anything, right? So, but, you know, it's not what it's all about. It's for the fun, right? Oh, okay, that's not too bad then. Okay. Fair enough.
So then, who was it?
I wouldn't comment on it, because obviously I don't want to spoil you.
In hindsight, There's one other person who's been acting off since this morning. It struck me while we were exchanging small talk at Monmar. But it was even more apparent when we met later by the Ferris wheel.
But I mean, I was pretty excited for Rebirth myself. As Sephiroth will tell you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The one who came to you was Yume, wasn't it?
You're wrong!
You've 100%ed it twice, man. What did I do? I think I beat it once, and then I said that if I was to do hard mode, I'd probably do it on stream.
No, he aren't.
It worked like a charm.
1,000 hours? Holy shit.
Is that Yume?
Man. And I thought I liked the game.
Yes, albeit replicated via shard technology.
Normally I wouldn't be lending you a hand for something like this. But I did borrow her body that one time without asking. So I brought her over as a sort of apology.
Not my favorite game of tag in history.
Well, you know. I've got the Cloud one just behind it. I think he was blocking it so you didn't see it, but... Both the Rebirth and the remake. As soon as they announced they were doing like a massive pre-order with the statue, I was like, yep, I'm having that. Yeah, it's great. I've been kind of afraid to go back to replaying it for the second time because I just... there was so much to do. It was kind of overwhelming, and I played it for like 2 weeks straight. So I think whenever I come around to it again on hard mode or whatever I decide to do, it would be nice to go back to it again.
Oh yeah, I remember the tail end of that.
Sometime soon, I imagine.
Crap! I forgot you were here too.
Where is... How do I see my thing? Am I really going to type this out? I guess I am. Oh no, I could... Can I hold it up? No, fuck it. I'm going to do that too. So, if you really want to add me on Ever Crisis, here is my player ID. Okay. Okay. SJJ Farm, QOKK, G, 7, 8. There you go. Oh my god, the pull up and sit up challenges? Oh god. Don't do that to yourself in real life, you will die.
Well, whatever. You guys can wrap up the rest. I'm sorry, Maxim.
You don't have to say a thing.
I'm kind of... maybe I'm not... I can't relate, but I couldn't do anything on the level of Tifa and... Was it Jules?
You're always so nice to me. But all I did was make stuff harder for you.
It isn't like that at all. After all, you never knew about it. Isn't that right?
Oh yeah, I've got you. Level 132. About 1.4 million. Holy shit. You are a pro. Damn. God damn.
Today, on the Ferris wheel, I asked you for help.
It's what made you do all of this. So that's when she told him.
But thank you. I appreciate that.
But how did Yume find out what was happening?
'Cause I saw it. I saw that guy Oslo doing horrible things to Mommy.
So that's how it went.
This is the cruelest rewrite yet.
But even still, Yumes, it stings a little that you didn't come and talk to me about it. Well, not like I can blame you. You were probably threatened yourself, right? Something along the lines of, one word to that Spriggan and your mom and grandpa will get it?
You're right. That's why I couldn't tell you. But that was bad of me. I should have known. You guys would be able to do something about it.
Oh, thanks. I shall accept you now. Gotcha. How did you both? I mean, like I said, I'm not too active. I'm active, like, now, this time of night, to do my daily stuff, and then that's kind of when I go off again. Getting spoiled. Oh, for this game, let's be real, right? By the time you play, you got to think, right? There's 3 Trails in the Sky games. There's 5 Cold Steel games. There's 3 Crossbell games, and then there's 2 or 3 of these. By the time you get to this game, you'll have forgotten. But if you don't want to be spoiled, I totally get it. You don't remember? It's probably... I mean, I can tell you. And I will stretch because you redeemed it. Thank you. God. Okay. My guess would be the last time that Mac raided me. But I don't know. No underestimating here.
And I know I could have done more than just ask for help. Back then, I should have asked you. Let's help Mommy together.
Oh shit, it's been 3 hours already.
You don't feel like you have to do everything by yourself.
We'll find a time to save and then I'll end stream
Remember,
properly.
I'm always here for you.
Was I in the wrong? I'm sorry. You may. Paulette.
I feel sleepy.
Ah, she had the Genesis.
She must have gone back to wherever she was before.
Genesis? Who knew it was so close to home?
Alright, no worries. Thanks for the raid and for stopping by. And have a good night. Take it easy.
So Yume was the point of origin, and from there the corrosion spread. Still, at least this means it's finally over.
Why does that make me think that it's not?
What just happened?
Setting aside the more convoluted bits, all this fuss Maxim kicked up, right or wrong, was for you and Yume. In a nutshell, he was trying to protect you two. I hope you won't hold it against him too much.
Don't worry. I understand perfectly.
I'm willing to let it go just this once. Sleep tight while you still can.
I've arranged for you to receive both transportation and medical attention. As for the details on what exactly transpired, I'll provide them on the drive over to the hospital. Is that agreeable?
Sure. I don't mind. My wounds don't seem to be serious anyway. More importantly, it looks like this misunderstanding has been cleared up.
With that, the turmoil brought about by Yume and Maxim's corrosion came to an end. The crash during the Z1 race was reported by the CID as being caused by Jakobin and the anti-immigration terrorists. Aslan, having received a cursory explanation of Maxim's unusual behaviour, promised not to go public about what transpired. Ultimately, it was clear that the Garden Master was the main culprit behind these bizarre occurrences. After enlisting Ren's assistance, Van and the team gathered to draft out a counterplan. Oh, damn.
Those are impressive results. Then I'll update your rank.
I'll gladly take that.
Ooh. Removes buffs? Oh, we need to put that on.
That's just about perfect.
Aaron?
See? You get it.
What a surprise. Alright, let's start the next bit and then we'll end stream. Okay, I think I understand the broad overview of the situation. Something must be done about this. It's just been one thing after another these last 2 days. We can't let him keep doing this. Agreed, we have to put a stop to the Garden Master's plans at all costs. And we will. But he won't go down without a fight. Bet he's cooking up another batch of corrosion this very second. That's a safe assumption, yes. Which is all the more reason to find him. And to do that, we'll need more information. I said this earlier, but why don't we put the squeeze on some of the shadier contacts? Maybe they'd have an idea where he'd hold up. Or better yet, maybe he'll grace us with his presence to stop us from sniffing around. The CID will be conducting its own investigation into the matter as well. Naturally, I'll pass along anything we learn. Thanks, Renee. You're a real one. We will also prod the Jaegers in the Blacklight district for answers or fish out some leads on the net. Sounds good. As for me, I think I'll go see to Abi and his unit. They're in the area for a job, so maybe I can get some info out of them. That's an excellent idea. By meeting in person, they may let slip an extra detail or two that they otherwise wouldn't. If you need a Jaeger's eyes and ears, then I'm Miguel. I can bully Kurogani into helping too. He'll be extra cooperative after what happened yesterday. We need to broaden our search, so I'll check with the guild again. I can forward whatever I learn to you. I'll see what Theo and I can do in the meantime. We have a wide net that we can cast. Let's see what information we can reel in tonight and then reconvene tomorrow morning. Also, we should be on the lookout for any further rewrites. As we've seen, those have the propensity to throw any plans made into disarray. True that. There's a strange scent in the air. Should I... No, we've got to take action here. We could deal with any issues as they come up. Uh-oh. So we're going to die then. After brainstorming for a while, they settled on a plan for gathering information and divided up the labour accordingly. Once that was done, some of the members decided to call it a night. Alrighty, I'm heading out now. I texted Abi a minute ago, and he said he'll keep his ear to the ground. I'm going to take off too. Seems Kurogane is getting ready to send out the squad. Okay then, best of luck you two. With those two on the case, we've pretty much got the Jaeger angle covered. I'm assuming you'll be prowling around the shadier parts of Edith in your usual get-up, yeah? Of course. For all, I do my best work in the dark. I'm going to ask Grammy to back me up. If all goes well, we'll be coming back with some fresh clues on what that coward's hiding. Just be careful out there, okay? I plan to conduct my own investigation tonight as well. I'll also be paying Mr. Al-Fayed a visit. He and his unit are just outside the capital as it so happens. Really now? Wonder what he's up to. Yeah, I'm curious about that too. Would you like to accompany me then? We can check up on him together. Sure, sounds great. Well, I'm off to do my own investigation. Gonna hit up some girls I haven't seen in a while. Wow, way to be a team player, Mr. Skirt Chaser. Can you keep it in your pants for one night? In any case, I'll be returning to the dorms tonight. Would 6 AM be a good meet-up time for everyone? Yes, that works for me. In the meantime, let's all keep in close contact. We don't know what might happen out there, so we need to stay sharp. Understood. We'll be in touch. Oh. I thought something bad was going to happen, based on that little moment where Van was like, should I? But seems we're fine.
So damn tired. Why'd I let the old fart drag me around the Blacklight District? Should have ditched him the first chance I got.
You'll survive. At least you got a nap in.
Well, I can't blame him for being a little fatigued. You two did stay up for half the night, after all.
We woke up early and took the first train. I wonder if the others will get here on time too.
I'm not sure. The group that left last night hasn't come back yet. You'd think they would let us know if they were running late.
Yeah, I doubt that divine slacker would bother, but the other three are usually more on the ball than this.
In any event, I was able to find some information that may give us a few pointers. There were reports of suspicious individuals near the military facility, and a possible abnormality in the Orbital network.
Oh boy.
I heard about the latter. Supposedly, there's a small-scale corrosion experiment taking place. Unfortunately, I didn't hear any talk about the Crimson Grendel.
Come to think of it, that other Grendel hasn't made any appearances lately.
Same goes for the ferry. I still think they're involved in this whole corrosion mess. I don't have any proof.
And I say we go out and get some once the rest of the crew gets back. Let's be on the lookout for bullshit. Second day was much worse than the first. So if the trend continues...
Right, I get what you mean. As soon as...
You alright, Agnes?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. For a second, I thought the Genesis was glowing, but it must have been my imagination.
We have been saved by the Genesis on a number of occasions. You don't suppose...
Never thought I'd get a call from you so early. Everything all right? You seem kind of worked up.
No time to explain! Get the office now!
Can you repeat that? You're breaking up real bad.
It must be some kind of interference. I don't think anything's jamming the orbital waves, but...
Van!
Damn it! Someone's attacking us? What's going on here?
Go! Get out of here!
Let's go! Agnes! This way! Hurry!
We have to go before the next round.
Look out!
Van!
Holy shit. Crash Bandicoot 4. Sorry I missed your message, I was so invested in the cutscene. That's fine. You finished Crash Bandicoot 4. I can't wait to hear your feedback on your first Trails game. Wait, how far back do I need to go? Holy shit! Man, this is a fucking huge, huge leap back. Shit, I know this feeling. Did we just get sent back 2 days in the past? We didn't stand a chance against that assault. Thinking back, the Genesis reacted just before it happened. A certain number of Genesis must be collected in order to survive the mystery assault on the office on day 3. Complete the route that is yet to be experienced on day 2. I say we go with Master Burgard's advice. Sounds like a plan? Great, then let's pack it in for tonight. Got a busy day in store. What the fuck? Alright, time to get this workday started. Like we decided last night, we're going to be looking into all the mysteries we've left unsolved. It's the Neverth Island, yesterday's run in with Ashen. We need to start with making some sense of things. First on the list are the fake Grendel, the phony fairy, and the dude lording himself up as the garden master. They won't show their hands so easily, but chances are they're slinking around behind the scenes. Indeed. We also know that the Society's Oathbreakers cooperating with them. Apart from that, perhaps we can look into the twin assassins from the gardens as well. Those kids, eh? Whatever their history, they're bound to come into the picture again. Then there's Swin and Nadia. Wonder if they're okay. We couldn't pick up either of their tracks yesterday. Yeah, nearly we had turned out to be a ruse. That makes 6 days since Swin left. Another thing that worries me is the way those two have drifted apart. Yes. Our next conundrums are the mail we received from C and the situation with the Markian Garten. Quite right. The latter also played a part in Miss Lu's rewrite. Though the particulars escape us. Mirabelle informed me that they would investigate the matter that I inquired about after I inquired about it last night. Jeez, it's more mysteries than I thought. We've got enough here to fill a few books. Is it always like this? I'd call it par for the course at Arcade Solutions. Well, I can't just ignore those things. Yeah, at the least we've got to take a few shots in the dark. And now let's give the town a once over. We can check whatever sticks out and handle any forest PGs on the way. Right. On with our daily operations then. Hey, just popping in with an update from Marduk Support. Further analysis revealed a new floor of the Markian Garden, so check it out when you get a chance, okay? An 8th floor. Alright. Well, that's going to be all from me for today. Since there's a couple of, well, some news, some not news, some haven't been here for a while. If you don't know what I do, then I usually stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays. Thank you, man. I'm just ending myself, so I'll see you around. Yeah, I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the weekday, and then over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's kind of sporadic. This is just, I had some time, so I happen to stream. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'll usually stream some co-op-y games with my friends. Currently, we're playing Terraria. And then, whenever I'm streaming on my own, it'll be Trails or some other JRPG. So, if you like that sort of thing, then happy to have you. You're welcome for the recommendations. It's my pleasure. I'm always happy to help a fellow JRPG fan. You're more than welcome. Either way, thanks for hanging out, chatting and whatnot, and I shall see you tomorrow for some Terraria with the guys. Take it easy. Have a good night.